guys see that. Of course, I don't know if you actually want to see a top 5 Batman, but if you do, let me know. But let's talk about top 5 X-Men games. And some of you are like, what? There's even 5 X-Men games? Yes, little children. There used to be a lot of good ones back in the day. And let's start off the list with one of those that you probably never ever even heard of. X-Men the arcade game. Now this is a game that I remember when I was a little bit boy, and it was a great game because back then when I was young there weren't that many X-Men games, and when going to the arcade, of course there were millions of games to play, but this one was really something different because it was basically the only X-Men game I remember on the arcades, and I had so much damn fun with it. I also really loved the idea of it. It was very 90s X-Men, so it wasn't like more modern, of course being made in the 90s, so I just have fond memories. Is it one of the best? I honestly can't tell you if it holds up, but back then, it was one of the best damn games. X-Men 2 Clone Wars. Now this game I fondly remember playing and I loved it, and the reason why is because it had my favorite character to play as, Nightcrawler. Listen, there's a lot of great characters in the X-Men roster. There's so many. You got Beast, Cyclops, Gambit, Wolverine, Magneto, but Nightcrawler is my favorite of all time. So when this game came out and I got to play with him, that sounds weird, but I got to play as him. It was very fun. It was basically, kind of think of it almost like a Mega Man type game, and it was, as you can see, I'm showing the footage hopefully, that it was super fun and easy to get into, and there was a game previous to it that was just ridiculously fucking hard and I gave up. With this game, I loved the whole damn game. I played it many times when I was a youngster. I'll never do that again, sorry. I have so many fond memories of X-Men Legends 2, and the reason why is because X-Men Legends 1 was great. And so I tricked you there. You thought I was going to say 2, but I was going to... Okay, anyway. X-Men Legends 1 is super fun. It was everything that I wanted in an X-Men's game because you could build your own team. Yes, there were a couple of glitches, and yes, the story kind of filtered out and kind of didn't get too good at the end, but overall it was super fun to have my favorite characters on a team. So X-Men Legend 1 was something that I never thought would happen, and it did. You get this dungeon crawling kind of beat 'em up type game, and with RPG elements it works so well, and it just, oh, I still love it. This one's kind of a cheat, but I'm going to put it in because Wolverine's a huge character in X-Men. Wolverine Origins. It's one of the greatest movie games. Actually, it is my favorite movie game of all time. It is super fun. The way that you could just jump on enemies and stick your fucking claws in their throat was beautiful. Ripping off robots' arms and smashing them with them. It was just a lot of goddamn fun. And it is so cool because I'm not even a huge fan of Wolverine, but this game really spoke to me. I played it 6 or 7 times throughout its time out there, and it is easily one of the best X-Men games because it features Wolverine and other X-Men. But my number one is X-Men Legends 2. There's no trick here. X-Men Legends 2 was everything X-Men Legends 1 was, but better. More characters, more RPG elements, longer, more unlockables, better graphics, more towards the comic versus the show. I really just loved X-Men 2. More unlockables, all these different costumes. Oh my god, this game really spoke to me. And it was featuring none other than our favorite fucking villain, Apocalypse. So it was just a very well-made game. I played it 4 or 5 times, a co-op experience that I'll never forget playing with my friend, RPG features that were so damn fun. I mean, all I'm hoping is one day we're going to get an X-Men Legends 3 or a reboot. So X-Men Legends 2 is easily my favorite X-Men game of all time. But if you got different games, because I know a lot of people like X-Men Apocalypse from the 90s and a few more, list them below. Let me see your list of the best X-Men games. Let's try to keep it with the X-Men only, because I could have mentioned Marvel Ultimate Alliance, which features X-Men, and of course other titles like X-Men vs. Street Fighter. But if you want to mention those, by all means, list them below. If you like my list, please hit the like button. If you love me, please hit the subscribe button. If you want to see a Batman top 5, let me know, or I'll do that. Or any superhero top 5 video games, let me know. Or any top 5s, put them below. Everybody, have a good day. Happy 4th of July. It's not even your 4th of July. Don't know why I said that. Alright. Stop recording. Shit.